All right. I hope we're back. My computer crashed. Great. At least that was hopefully the daily crash. Daily crash is too much. Hopefully that was the crash we gonna have and we won't have anymore. Like now I need to set up everything again. Maybe it was the playlist that crashed us. It's not, but I'm gonna switch songs. Restore. All right. Well, my computer crashed. Hopefully it's good again. Games should be starting in 18 minutes. So a little bit confused of where like the people streaming. I think they are Dracula. I think they are. I mean, they did yesterday, at least. They did yesterday. But people do crash a decent amount, but most people I've seen have been able to reconnect Dracula. But I do see multiple. We made the first game 3 times. That's crazy. No one can reconnect. That's really strange. I wonder if it's something. Yeah, okay. The Dracula, all I can say is that I've seen a lot of crashes lately, but I have not seen people not be able to reconnect. But it's possible that something has changed. None of the Chinese players are streaming, or like that's wrong. But the majority of the Chinese players are not streaming right now, which is interesting because it's supposed to start in 15 minutes. I don't know if there is an issue. But that is really strange. Hello, Ishasio. But yeah, everyone, the games are supposed to start in 15 minutes. We will just kind of be chilling until then. We'll fix. Yeah, so I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to learn from the Chinese streams. They know what's going on. I think the Chinese side is confused as well. Because there are supposed to be games happening. And usually they already have the setup here. I played 3 games today and I got disconnected once each time. Okay, so there might be a lot of crashing today. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Dracula, I don't know if you would want to do this, but honestly, I'm probably gonna be trying to play TFT from March onwards, because I do think there are so many issues in DAC that do disrupt from simply just enjoying the great game it is. Maybe you would be one of the people who would be also wanting to try something new in the same vein, because I'm gonna be honest, there are just so many issues with DAC that just really sometimes make it hard to enjoy the game. I'm sure Joro are doing their best. I mean, yes, but I mean, it's the same for Dota, right? I mean, I also think maybe I'm attracted to the idea of learning a new game. And I'm sure there's going to be a shit ton that I don't know, that I won't know, and a shit ton that will be super difficult. But I mean, ah, you know, you live, you learn. I am very much considering doing that though, simply because I think there are so many issues in DAC that it's just it really makes it hard to enjoy sometimes. But either way, we can see as we get closer to March. Guys, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because technically the games are supposed to be happening in 12 minutes. Yeah, it's supposed to happen in just a little bit. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully they all begin streaming in time. The games yesterday were really good. So I hope the games happen today, and I'm going to be excited to see if it does. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, everyone, I'm still just trying to figure out what is going on. Games. I think I saw one more person come online. Yes, and the horse copy is. This is Rainbow Cat now. Okay, so there is a lobby happening. Okay, so there is a lobby happening, so the game should be starting in 10 minutes. And then I guess we'll see. Oh, and there is 1874. Nice. Okay. Lobby happening in a little bit. Great. All right. The goat is live. All right, let's begin tuning in. Oh, wait, he left the lobby? Stopped streaming. Wow, okay. There might be something weird going on today. Oh my god, this is a good lobby. Holy fuck. Oh, this is exactly the kind of lobby we want to watch. Damn. The lobby I'm looking at here, guys, has reroll numbers guy, and then it has the 1874, and it has Billy, it has SSS, and it has Old 4. And there are other players here that I'm sure must be good as well, but that's such a wild lineup already. But let's see if everything pans out the way it's supposed to. Okay, 1874 is in the lobby. Then let's gather the others. The DSY, and I also think maybe this guy. No, he's watching someone. Okay. Hello, Kishang. Thank you so much for subbing. And yes, Kansas should usually count if you were in the game. All right. That is. Oh my god, I love this song. All right, everyone, 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure we have all of the different views. Billy should be streaming. I'm restarting his stream. Yes, I listened. I had one period where I listened to this song for so long. But it's also an insanely good song. Like whenever I hear it, Kishang, I just want to go into Spotify and press repeat. Nice. Okay, so we have good people playing. He's gonna be up. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I could imagine that was good. Right. Day 2 of the horse racing cup. I'm happy I could give you that. This is a very, very skilled lobby. Yeah, the horse race. Like, I don't know why this. Like, I don't know why the name of the. It's such a strange cup, but it's super interesting. Yeah, so just if we look at the players here, guys, look at these players. We have reroll numbers guy, Mo Xiao Mo, insanely good. DY, probably the lowest ranked player in this lobby. Then we have CSY, Old 4. We have whoever the fuck this is. This is probably someone, but I don't know who this is. And then we have 1874 and Billy. Goharugo, do you know who this is? This is I feel like most of these players are players I've played with, have seen before, but I can't see their profile picture, and I feel like this name maybe is a name I've read before, but I'm not sure. I feel like I've read this name before, but I don't know. Ancient Chinese story. Well, we have great players here, so I guess we can just sit back and enjoy. Yeah, truth be told, this is like a super stacked lobby. Hello, Mobo. I'll stretch. I'll do some neck stretching. We should all get better at stretching. We should do it more. This song also a banger, Kishing. So a lot of players here that are also just very flexible. Reroll Numbers Guy does play late game. Mo Xiaomo plays both. CSY plays both. Old 4 plays both. Actually, the majority of the players in this lobby can play both late game and reroll. And play it well, so this should be a very interesting watch. So let's see if we can check the different boards. Maelstrom. Double CK early. That is very interesting. Eco's bottle. Wow. Okay. The Mo is live as well. 1 second. I feel like I know who that is then. Oh, yeah. This guy is good as well. Well, we have 4 good people streaming on Douyu, so we can watch through their POV. Okay. Oh, we have 5 good people streaming on Douyu, actually. Nice board, pushing. So I feel like I wouldn't call it a new trend, but something I see somewhat often, Kisheng, in China is either you hard push or you don't push. Like you either go for one or the other. Like I think one thing I do wrong sometimes is I play yeah. I call this guy reroll numbers guy go hard or go home. I know he's absurdly good, this guy. Crazy strong player. But one thing I've seen, like one thing I sometimes do wrong, Kishing, is I don't know if I'm gonna push or not push. So I kind of push, but I also don't all in. And I think one thing that's become more common is basically all inning very early for strong board, and then just trying to get that advantage. I guess you don't have to call it an all in, but like they commit more than what I would think you would. But often it's either that or it's like hard eco. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so he's gonna level here, or what? So leveling here seems insane, but I've seen this more and more. This early level. A lot of yabbing. Overall, go hard or go home. This is just an absurdly annoying lobby. Because they're also good. Hello, Savior. How are you this morning? Early for you. Hello, Kwan. I have I can never figure out what the pairs are. I I more or less ignore the fact that it's a team game, except then when somehow it makes sense. Um, like it's too complicated to keep track of, and I also don't know how I'm gonna know. Um, I hope the work turns out well. They are yapping about something. I will try to translate. We should all drink more water. That is what they're saying. Of course. I prefer apples over oranges. I personally think oranges are better than apples. Also, I like blueberries. And then the next guy wrote, I don't like berries in general. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is what they're talking about, by the way. You might say, Ollie, I didn't know you could read Chinese. This is 100% true. Queen 7 with Queen 10. Thank you so much. I will pin this. Kishang, I have a question. Can you pin Go Hard or Go Home's message with the pairings? Because I feel like sometimes when you watch on Twitch, you can ping a message and say, pin this, but I can't select it in my gadget. Does that make sense? Like, can you pin the... I don't know why I can't. I know sometimes people can like pin a message, but I don't know how to do it. Seventh remake, what the fuck? Okay, that is fair. Oh, they're just going without Moshamo. Huh? Hello, Arthur Chick. I do love when you see like everyone with badges. It looks so cool. And obviously this account also has like 10 badges or some shit. You, there's a nicer... I don't know, maybe they started again because the round was going on or some shit. Okay, so I mean, classic winning board for Moshamo. Not Moshamo, sorry, 1874. Both of them level 6. See who wins. I think this board is way stronger though. No, mind the other guy has Coddle. Okay. Wow. Well, that is annoying. Is white just with knights and gold. Legion boards can be really strong, and we also see Omni Knight in. I could see him going for like some kind of Knight or Legion board. Sorry, Knight or Legion board. Mo Xiao Mo. Yeah, doubloon I'm fine with here, honestly. This is fine. He has a losing streak, so he's gonna go some kind of reroll with this probably. What does 1874 have? I mean, honestly, I see him gamble so fucking often with this. I'm surprised he's not just picking the Rubik and going wheel on the Rubik, because he usually just does this. And it's probably not that bad of a choice, honestly. Egg TB. Wow. I feel like I understand Egg TB, but I feel like when you Egg TB, you have kind of conceded a little bit. Do you guys agree with that? Like, I feel like whenever someone Eggs TB, I feel like they have given up in some regard. Not given up, but they've kind of been like, okay, it's not going to be the best game. SK in the shop as well. I mean, we all know that TB is super good, but he doesn't have Sliver, and he doesn't have a weapon. Sorry, he doesn't have an item relic. I'm not sure I like it here. I mean, we'll see how he does. CSY is going Luna, okay. Mo Xiao Mo is going... He's probably switching to Happy Tauren. He plays it a lot. Yeah, it's... But I mean, TB is very strong. TB is very strong. I just don't know if it was the position I thought he was going to be forced. Like, I don't think he has the best setup for a TB game, and I don't think he's forced to go for a bad setup, if that makes sense. With that being said, TB is very strong. So not insane. This guy's going happy. Wow. The people are just going reroll this lobby, what? Okay, let's look at it. So I don't know what this guy's doing. Is this Knight reroll? Sorry, is this Warrior reroll? This is probably Warrior reroll. This is Harpies, I think. This guy is doing TB. I think Mo Xiao Mo is gonna go Happy Tauren. Billy has 4 Ember Spirits already. DY is going undead, okay. DY goes Dragons too much, I think. He reminds me of DYM. Plays Dragons a little bit more than I think you... Billy? No. His name is not Billy. His name is Pigeon. But the thing is that I came to know him as Billy, so that's why I called him Billy. But his name, like what he's known as, is like Pigeon or some shit like that. You understand? Yeah, I think this is Lina for sure, because he has the Mars and he has the double. Like, I think this is Lina for sure. Why? Okay. How to counter that? Yeah, 6 Naga is good. You can get that. but also like you can buy Ricky yourself. You can get BKB, go Faceless. You can go Manta. You can go Akir. You can go Shaman. I mean, he has a strong board already. Let's check in on the others. So, 1 second.